Hey guys, welcome back. This part two here in that three-part series, pardon me, on the Monster Power Center HDP1800. First part, summarize. We did the unboxing, kind of gave you a preview, overview of the product. Part two is going to kind of be making some connections, looking at your existing setup, how it's going to look. You're maybe overwhelmed with all the power cables as I was. So, like I said, I've got another unit here. That I've got plugged in and ready to go. So let me go ahead and show you here kind of what we've done. My setup, you can kind of see we got cables everywhere because, well, it's a big project, guys. I've got 12 devices, so I actually have two of these 8 outlet centers. I have one on each side of my station. As you can see here before, I had quite a cluttered mess here with one of these mid-grade. This does provide protection, but yeah, I'm done with that. So, like I said, guys, all your cables, you already have, obviously, behind your home entertainment center. Me, for example, I got quite a few, DirecTV for the whole home DVR, this is the satellite signal to the dish outside, cable modem. I got all the 3 cables. Unfortunately, my rental come in the same place, so I'm kind of limited here. But I've got a cable now coming out of the cable modem, as you can see, and I'll show you the other end of that. And you can also see another cable, 2 cables coming out of the satellite box here. If you can see the one with the gold connector, that's the one supplied by Monster. So let me take you back to the front side here. So you can see I've got one of these power centers already set up in place, guys. The appropriate connections on the back. We've got power on the far right, big 8-foot cord. This is your satellite in, satellite out. Like I said, guys, if you have power plugged into your box, but you don't have any satellite signal protected through here, then if you get a voltage through the signal, the satellite cable, you're done. And like I said, guys, also that blue cable coming from the cable modem, that's right here. And then coming back out before it touches the Apple time capsule, which you guys saw in other videos there. So that way we know that it's protected. We got the power cord off the time capsule, as well as the Apple TV power cord. They're both plugged in here. These guys, like the DirecTV power pack, mounts up or down. I have it mounted up because I want the bottom of this to sit flush. As you can see, all your other cables will essentially plug in. When you get into power packs, you're going to have to get creative, guys. Either leave it all the way to the end, or what have you. That's just depending on your setup, what type of components you guys have. You can see on the back here, everything's laid out what it should be. I'm going to tag in all these cables here in just a moment. We'll get all those tagged. And then I'll get them all kind of buttoned up, and you guys can see once I have the other power center for the other devices plugged in, I'll get it all cleaned up. And that'll be part 3, just kind of how it looks when it's clean, the finished product. If you guys want to see, here's that LED light lit up blue. You can see there, currently 122 volts. So, and there's a dimmer switch on the right side there if you want to tone down the brightness, and I'll show you that, guys, in part 3. So this is kind of part 2, the overview, taking your home theater, guys, pulling it out off the wall, get your connections off. I'm going to feed everything through here, then zip tie everything up. But you can see, guys, I've got the satellite box, Blu-ray, the Xbox. We've got another switch, a 5-port switch, the time capsule, Apple TV, powered subwoofer, receiver. That's the WD TV Live box. That needs power as well. And as well as the LED TV. So, like I said, quite a few devices. And I'll have a couple extras left over in case I add another device, bring a base station in here, or just, want to plug in the Mac. I know that the power line's being protected. So like I said, guys, that's part 2. I'll put the links for part 1, part 3 in the description, so look for those definitely below. Classic, look for them below. So let me get cracking on here, guys. We'll get part 3. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Part 2, the Monster Center HDP 1800 home theater overhaul.